Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? It's Egal Talks Football. We're back again with another video. Let's get straight into it as we got a lot to talk about on today's show. So first things first, we're going to speak about the likes of Rodrygo and Eze. Both of them are linked to Arsenal. Let's talk about it. Arsenal want both of them, or one of them at least. More likely at this moment in time, I would say it's Eze over Rodrygo, but both of them, we're going to face heavy competition for the both of them. So let's get into it. First things first, Arsenal are still favorites to sign Eberechi Eze, as Arsenal are one of the clubs looking at Eberechi Eze. But you have Crystal Palace currently open to cash. Let's see if Crystal Palace are open to a cash swap deal involving Leandro Trossard for Eberechi Eze. That could be a possibility. We also spoke about a potential situation that Chelsea might be interested in Eberechi Eze. Now, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I don't know how many midfielders or /10s /wingers Chelsea need. They already have Cole Palmer. They already have Joao Pedro. They already have Enzo Fernandez who can play there. They also have more players on top of that that can do a similar role to what Eberechi Eze can already bring to the table. What was the point of signing Gittins? What's the point of signing Pedro Neto? What's the point of signing all these guys if you're just going to continue to bring in more and more? It's at some point it becomes too much. So I don't think Chelsea is a realistic option, but this could just be Crystal Palace trying to gain some leverage as Arsenal have competition for the player that they want. In addition to that, there is also Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich are also interested in Eberechi Eze, and reports came out that after Musiala went down injured, Bayern Munich view Eberechi Eze as a potential option, bringing the Eze-Olise link up to Germany and bring him to the German champs. So that is a possibility at the moment in time. The thing is, Arsenal are still the favorites to sign Eberechi Eze. Arsenal are still one of the clubs that are still looking at him. I don't think a swap deal will be sufficed. I think Crystal Palace will want all the money that they can get for Eze. He is one of their prized jewels, so I don't think it's going to be as simple as everyone thinks it is going to be. So let's see what happens there. Next, you have the situation with Olise. Next you have the situation with Noni Madueke. Noni Madueke, Arsenal are very happy with the fee paid for Noni Madueke and are adamant that it will be seen as excellent business in a few years. Mikel Arteta really pushed for the deal and believing he will thrive at Arsenal and does not view him as a backup. Now, when you say he does not view him as a backup, does that mean he views him as a starting left winger? Does he view him as somebody who's going to challenge to be a starter? I honestly don't know what that means, but whatever it means, hopefully it's just motivation. Hopefully it's just motivation to the player. Hopefully he's putting your neck out there and saying, hopefully he'll do well. But in my opinion, he should not be nothing more than a backup going into next season. If he's one of our starters next season, we have a serious problem. If he's starting week in, week out as one of our main guys that we need to perform. I would have rather have gone for Adeyemi at Dortmund or somebody else over Madueke. But since he's here, I'm going to back him. But what I'm going to say is him not being viewed as a backup, does that mean he's now going to be starting? Does that mean he's our left winger? Does that mean he is our left wing depth? Does that mean he's our starting left winger potentially? What does this mean for Arsenal next season? We will have to wait and see. But if Mikel Arteta is basically saying he's not a backup, could that mean that he's going to be a starter? And why not just say that? I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into it, but tranquilo, calm, I'm calm. As for Gyökeres, the deal for Gyökeres to Arsenal is close to being finalized. That was 20 hours ago. Sporting will receive 63.5 million plus an additional 10 million in bonuses, split evenly with 5 million easy, 5 million even easier to achieve. So there you go. Very reasonable 10 million bonuses that can be achieved quite easily. So there you go. As for Ethan, there you go. Ethan signed the deal. All the stuff about Madueke joining Arsenal means Ethan's going to leave. We can't risk losing Ethan for Madueke. all for nothing. We were all worried for nothing, and I was included in that worry. Ethan signed the deal. Ethan was just away for the Euros. Ethan didn't even need to worry about game time. That was not the reason why he didn't sign the deal. He just strictly was focused on the Euros, and when he came back from the Euros, negotiations started. They got the deal sorted. They got themselves their situation sorted, and Ethan is now going to be getting a new deal with Arsenal. So shout out to Ethan. Surprisingly, Arsenal are looking to beat Liverpool to this academy youngster from Salford. This Salford wonderkid named Will Wright. He's a striker, and he plays for Salford, which is, of course, the team that's owned by Gary Neville and co. So let's see what happens there. It's very sought after youngster. Both Liverpool and Arsenal are looking at him, but Arsenal look like they will beat Liverpool to the signing. It's a 5-year deal for Ethan. And breaking news about Reiss Nelson. The Nelson news is very interesting as Arsenal received an approach from Fulham over re-signing Reiss Nelson. Structure of the deal will still to be finalized, but talks ongoing over a potential loan. Why are we loaning him again? He has 2 years remaining. We should just sell him for whatever we can. But if you can't get a sale, at least get him off the books. You know what I mean? But yeah, coming back to this Eberechi Eze point, it doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense why Eze would go to Chelsea out of all the options that he would have to his disposal at this moment in time. But yeah. Next, let's go to Rodrygo. Rodrygo is, I'm not going to lie to you guys, it looks more and more unlikely that Rodrygo to Arsenal will happen. But let's see what the reports are at this moment in time. So Rodrygo leaving Real Madrid will not be easy. He loves the club. It is really difficult for him to say goodbye. There will be more than one conversation with clubs to discuss the situation. Real Madrid will let him decide whether he wants, whatever he wants. I think that's bullshit. They've made their decision to sell him, and they're just trying to ease him out of the way. As for sources close to Arsenal have explained to SER that the deal for Rodrygo and the London club is very complicated. We don't say it is impossible, but the Arsenal road appears to have closed. So yeah, so Rodrygo to Arsenal might be off the table completely, ladies and gentlemen, at this moment in time. What else is there? Rodrygo. We've seen this report a couple hours ago, yesterday, that Liverpool are now the favorites to sign Rodrygo. That is very interesting. In my opinion, Rodrygo to Liverpool makes a lot of sense, as unfortunately, it's very sad to say, but the unfortunate passing of Diogo Jota plus Luis Diaz leaving Liverpool very soon has opened a massive slot in their team for them to sign another player. And Liverpool are now going to be in the market for that left wing option who can also play across the front three. Rodrygo fits that bill perfectly for Liverpool, but I think Liverpool's focus right now is going to be on Alexander Isak and to see if they can get Alexander Isak. If they can get both, even more impressive for Liverpool. But for now, that's pretty much it, ladies and gentlemen. Not much really going on today. If there's more updates, I'll let you know. Nothing really huge to go live about, so I haven't been going live lately. But I'll keep you guys posted on anything related to Arsenal news. And for now, I bid you guys adieu. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hit the like on the video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. And catch you on the next one. Peace.